Hey everyone, happy Thursday, happy April Fool's Day. So there are a lot of jokes happening today, but that is not what's happening right here. This is no joke. So I'm so excited to be with all of you. And let me just also say happy Easter. When my husband and I got up this morning, we both said, wow, just think. Um, Jesus was already starting to go through some pretty tough times about now, in preparation for this coming weekend. And so, to all of you, I just invite you to pause for a moment, with gratitude of what's available to us as Christians. So, Dr. Rachel, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Dr. Barbara. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, me too. So we're talking revival. I love this time of year because it reminds us of awakening. It reminds us of not just awakening, but determination. Like watch a tulip, right? Like watch the buds on a tree. Like they are determined to live out their innate intelligence. Regardless of the difficulty, like they know that's what's on my operating system, and I'm going to shine, I'm going to bloom, I'm going to be my very best. And that's what I really see is possible for all of us in coming together in new beginnings, May the 22nd through the 23rd. So Rachel, you're one of the speakers as well. Share with us like a little bit about your chiropractic journey and what makes you so excited for new beginnings.
Sure. So I grew up with chiropractic care as part of my lifestyle. I can remember being 5 and dressing up as a chiropractor, and I just grew up being holistic, and I care for a lot of families, and so I want to share that eagerness and enthusiasm with people. And I often will tell them, this is just something I want to share with you. This is amazing, and as a faith-filled person too, I will share with them, God designed your body to heal and design you to be well, and that's what He wants for us. And when the body works in full connectivity and full communication, that's possible. So I practice in Northeast Pennsylvania. I'm a Sherman grad, and New Beginnings has been an awesome part of my formation as a chiropractor, both before chiropractic school and after.
Nice. I love that. And shout out to Sherman. I'm thankful that they've adopted me in and woven me into the family, which has been really, really awesome. Dr. Ron Castellucci and I did a Facebook Live the other day, and we both have been grafted into the Sherman family. Caitlin, who said, woo, woo, a fellow Shermie. Yeah, right on. So the other day on a coaching call, I invited the doc to look at her report of findings in a presentation of, hey, if I had this history and I had these findings, this is the care that I would be under. And I think what you just said there is so in alignment with that of caring for families as your family. And building those relationships. I was just on a private coaching call with a client, and we were talking about marketing and how when we set our intention for what do we want to accomplish for our marketing, like I'm relationship thick, man. Like that was my drive in marketing, in practice, and in my coaching business is let's develop a long-term relationship versus just like, hey, here's the next best thing, the new shiny thing. And it sounds like that is your emphasis too, is building relationships with the individuals in our communities so that we become their essential doctor, so that we become the essential part of their family. What do you do that makes that true in your community?
Yeah, so in my community, I'm someone who really loves to cheer people on to kind of break through those mindsets of, we've been told this and this wasn't working and this is what we found, to really just seed the soil and plant roots and just allow people to thrive. I love to be, as doctors, we're teachers, right? We teach them and we're guiding them and to just point them in the direction of like, look at this over here. This is amazing. Did you ever see this? And when they're motivated themselves, that is the key to them moving forward, because they are their best person to move forward within.
I love that. Like cheering them on. No matter what, like we got this together. And I love what you said, like point them in a direction, help them see something they weren't able to see before that was hidden from them before. And the cool thing is, and we all know this as chiropractors, once they see it, they can never unsee it. Right? Once the light bulb goes off, how many times do they come back like, hey, Dr. Rachel, I was thinking the other day, like, could this be true? Is this what you were talking about? Is like, would this person benefit from regular chiropractic care? And it's so fun to just like almost like see the scales come off their eyes and see life, see relationships, see opportunities in a brand new light. And that's what I really think is available for all of us at New Beginnings. So what makes you so excited about New Beginnings?
I really love just being in the community of everyone that is there, the camaraderie, the energy that you feel when you're there. I first went to New Beginnings right before I was choosing which school to go to as a chiropractor. And I remember I was on a trip down to Washington, D.C., and I was coming back up from the trip, and I ran into a chiropractor. I don't know who he is, at a rest stop. It was like a school bus trip. And he said, go to New Beginnings. And so I went, and I just felt like, oh my gosh, I grew up with this my whole life. And now there are other people here who have the similar mindset to me. And I can talk to all these chiropractors and network with them and get great information. And as chiropractors, we have an innate sense of who a person is just by being around them. And chiropractors who have been in the profession for a number of years are so adept at that. They are able to tune into that for me as a student, and to help me, and now as a chiropractor myself, to help me to grow. Beyond what I might know is good for myself. It's like just like we work with our patients and we can tune into them, chiropractors can tune into other chiropractors. So just being around each other is so, so crucial.
Absolutely. And I think, after the year that we were all through last year and with what's at stake now, right? Like with what's at stake now, it is so important that we all come together. And I'm super excited to announce that on Friday at lunch, I'm sponsoring a lunch. It is free to the first 40 people who sign up. You have to be a practicing doctor or attached to a practicing doctor, a spouse or whatever, to come. And here's what I'm going to be exploring with all of you is the connection between mind and money. And how do we get our mind and our money in alignment, right? Because as chiropractors, we say anything is possible. Like we truly believe that. And yet I see so many chiropractors so struggle in a prison about money that they've created, which holds them back from really and truly making a massive impact in their community. And so I want to help solve that and help everyone have a new look, a new lens at what is money. And so I will be, so if you're interested in that and you're watching right now, shoot me a Facebook message. I'll make sure you get on the list. Like I said, it is only for 40 individuals. And so breaking free from that subluxation pattern is also going to be available. So Rachel, as we close this out, what final words do you want to say to those who have joined us now, who will join us watching this as a replay, and hopefully will be there with us in May?
I am so excited to see you all at New Beginnings. For those of us who may be listening and are not signed up to come or are thinking about it, I really, really encourage you to think and pray about it and be there, because it is an amazing experience. You always come back after the New Beginnings weekend with something new that you've grown from, some new information, some new skill set. There are more people coming in the door. It's just, that's how it works. It's principles, like we know. So, and tell the people that that are not hearing this, send it to them, because that's where we need to get together.
Yes. We need to get together. We're in this game called life, and we're in it to win it together. And for those of you who are like, hey, actually my practice is killing it, I don't really need it. Well, we need you. Like, come and share your enthusiasm, share your energy, share your love, like come, because you're part of the solution. Whether or not you like, just like chiropractic care, you don't have to be in crisis to benefit from chiropractic care. You don't have to be in crisis to benefit from what's available to all of us at New Beginnings. Come because you want to pour into everyone else who's there. So Rachel, thank you so much. God bless you this weekend.
Thank you, Barbara. God bless you too.
See you very soon.
Have a blessed Easter. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.